So today I have just a quick book review for you. Actually, I have a couple books. This is kind of my summer reading list. I have a really long summer reading list, actually. I have like 20 books, which I know I'll never finish, but high hopes, I guess. So to just jump right into it, the first book I was actually looking at some videos and I saw All That Glitters 21, Elle Fowler's channel, and she reviewed this book, so I read it, so I'm kind of copying her here, but it's The White Queen, and I'm actually in the middle of reading it right now, so I think it's really good, actually. I'm actually in a section right now where it's kind of slow, kind of boring, but other than that, I'm more than halfway through the book, and it's really kept my interest. So it's about the White Queen, obviously. It starts in 1464, so it was a really, really long time ago. So it's a story about the White Queen, obviously. It starts in 1464, and this lady had two boys, and this is history fiction. Part of it's true, and part of it is just kind of made up. But the true part is there were these two boys, and they were the sons of the White Queen, and they were killed in this tower, but to this day, we still don't know how they were killed. They just kind of vanished, and they never found their bodies. They never found anything till really recently. I think they found their bones in the tower, and they matched up the idea of how old the boys would have been and stuff. And so part of the story is about that and how they got lost and, all that stuff. I haven't gotten to that part yet, but I'm excited to. That's one of the main reasons I wanted to read the book. But the other side story is the White Queen, their mother. She started out as just a commoner, just a normal person, and her husband had died in war some years back and left her with these two boys. And she just ran into the king one day. He was riding down the road, and, she stopped him somehow, and, they fall in love, and she becomes a queen, and they get married, all that good stuff. So the story kind of takes off from there, and it's just what battles they have to go through to keep the throne, and their own little love story, stuff like that. So I am really enjoying this book. I highly recommend it. It's a good summer read. It's not too long. It's about 400 pages. So it is kind of big, but as you can see, the print isn't extremely small. So it's a normal book, I guess. But next, another book I wanted to read is The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake by Amy Bender. I'm looking down below because I'm reading on Amazon the reviews and everything. Another book I want to read is The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake by Amy Bender. I'll link the Amazon links below so you can see all these books. But it's about, I don't know that much about it, I just know it's this girl she's just a little girl, and when she eats food, whoever cooked the food, she can taste the emotions they were feeling at the time they were cooking the food. So, I guess it started at her 9th birthday or something. Her mom made her a lemon cake. And it, obviously, by the title of the book, her mom was feeling sad, The Particular Sadness of Lemon Cake. So her mom was feeling sad when she baked this cake. So the girl tastes that in the cake. And I guess it almost becomes like a burden, just everything she eats. She's just filled with all these emotions, good, bad, otherwise. So she finds out later on that she's not the only one in her family that has some sort of, curse/gift kind of thing. So it looks really interesting. It's 304 pages, and so I'm probably going to be picking that up sometime soon after I finish The White Queen, and I'm going to read that at the beach or something. The other book I want to read is The Summer We Read Gatsby by Danielle Gannick. I don't know much about this book either because I haven't read it yet. So just from what I've seen in reviews and stuff, it is about Peck and Stella, their stepsisters, and their aunt died, and in her will she left this huge mansion beach house down in the Hamptons. So Peck and Stella go down for the summer to stay in this beach house, And Peck is an actress, and Stella is a journalist, and she lives in Switzerland. But as they're in the beach house, they find out, they can't afford it. It's going to be too expensive for them. They find out that their Aunt Lydia left them in her will some secret treasure thing, and they don't know what it is. So they're just searching around trying to find this treasure, and they don't know if it's a, unsigned painting or if it's the first edition of Gatsby. They don't know if the treasure is valuable enough to pay for the house, stuff like that. So it's just, the trials they go through on that. And if they do end up finding the treasure, I guess. So that one looks interesting too. A nice, easy beach read. Just nice and light kind of stuff I want to stick to. Happy. So I will let you guys know how I think those are once I finish them. It's probably going to be a while because I'm a fast reader, but I always find something else to do when I have time to read. Like I'll be like, oh, I have 2 hours or whatever before bed to read The White Queen. And I'll be like, oh, well, I could be playing around on YouTube for that time or on the computer. So I always fill my time up with something else. So I'm just going to have to sit down, focus, and read these. And I'll let you know how I like them. That is all for now. If there's any other books you guys want me to read or review or anything, just message me or comment in the box below, and I will try to do that for you guys. Other than that, I'll list the 3 books I mentioned in the bottom bar below. I'll put their links to Amazon. And that's about all. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys.